Hello everyone. I will be making a series of videos as I am just now kind of getting into reloading cartridges. I plan to reload 300 Blackout, 300 Win Mag, and 375 H&H. And you know, on YouTube there are a couple of decent channels, but there aren't any that are for beginners, made by beginners. So I wanted to create a channel that could do that and chronicle my progress as I go. So the first thing that you need before you even have reloading equipment is a bench. And so what I wanted to show folks today was the bench that I had made for myself. And you know, a lot of people start reloading at a much later age of life, and you know, they've got a house or a garage or somewhere they can do this stuff. But I live in the city in an apartment, so was kind of struggling on whether or not I should do a portable setup, which I actually started to build out, but ended up scratching it because you just need space for this stuff. And if you want a good, solid, heavy single stage press, you don't want to be using clamps to clamp it down to another table that's nice and just risk scratching it and marring it. And I had some spare wood laying around, so I thought I'd just go ahead and build one out myself. So measurements on this are 3 feet tall, 2 feet deep, and 4 feet wide. Reason I chose the height is because I've got a coffee table that's the exact same height, and I had a spare chair from that coffee table set. So I plan to use that for this bench here. And I actually, one custom thing I did, we'll start at the base and kind of work our way up, but as you'll see, I've got it extended out on the bottom there. So that's gonna kind of act as my footrest. One piece of customization I did on this, I'm proud of it. But no, very simple. I used 4 2x8s and 4 2x4s and 1 sheet of plywood. And so I literally just cut everything out. The longer base here, those are 4 feet apiece. The shorter ones, the depth are 2. And then these legs going up are each 3 feet tall. And that is the dimensions of all the boards on here. So I basically have a rectangle on the bottom, a rectangle on the top, 3 foot legs connecting them, and I spaced it up off the ground a little bit. Tried to get it above the baseboard there, if you can see that, so that it wouldn't be marking it, and it is above that, but I also put some rubber pads and stuff on there. And then on top, I put the plywood, cut it into 2, put it on top there, and obviously you can't tell from the video, but it's much sturdier than I thought it would be. So I'm happy about that, and then just pretty much screwed everything in and sanded it down and put a coat on it. But pretty simple design. It fits in the corner of my my living area pretty well, and kind of able to tuck it away, and it doesn't add too much, you know, it's not in the way, which is what I was going for. But no, I think this will be a very good size tabletop for me to start on. I've already got I got the dimensions online of the press I'm using, how far to mount it, where exactly. So I've already pre-drilled all that stuff. I don't know if you can actually see through with the line. There you go. Pre-drilled it so that when I got it in, which just got everything in today, I'll be able to mount it. So feel free to ask any questions, but literally just slap this thing together. Once I had the 2 bases built out, put the legs on there, screwed it together, and put the top on and sanded it. And that's everything I did here. So next video will be actually setting up all of the equipment for the press and everything like that.